Twice this year, town meeting members have set aside just under $1.6 million in funds to engineer, design, and construct 2 additional classrooms at the Mitchell Elementary School. Now a special session may be called to generate more cash to get the job done. With the clock ticking, the pressure is on to save the project.
Just as town departments turn their eyes towards next year's budgets, the Needham School Committee is faced with a fiscal crisis that needs to be addressed immediately. Plans to expand the Mitchell Elementary School to help accommodate full-day kindergarten may be put on hold as funding has fallen a bit short.
The cost of the modular classrooms has increased about $600,000 to $700,000. Because town meeting appropriated a specific amount, that means that we are short.
When bids closed last week, only a single contractor had applied. The good news was that this was a firm that the school department has worked with in the past with good results. The bad news was the costs were much higher than expected.
To be perfectly candid, I suspect if we had been able to say it would cost $2 million when we made this request, I don't think anyone would have thought that was too much. I mean, because we need to add this space to Mitchell. It's just that we thought it was going to be less.
School committee members were quick to point out that the shortfall was due to changes in the construction market over the past 2 months, and not because of flaws in the planning process.
It doesn't look to me like anyone goofed in any major way. It looks like circumstances have changed in a number of ways.
You know, if you look at what's happened with the fires out in California, so there's a lot of competition for building supplies, which is, you know, and that wasn't happening at the time that this was voted on last year, or even that the bid documents probably, you know, were being put together.
They also agreed that nothing could be gained delaying the project by a year and starting the bidding process again.
It really would be a crapshoot to rebid it next year. And it could go down if the economy had gone into recession by then, or it could, if the economy continued the way it is, it could be substantially more expensive to do a small project like this. So the town manager and the finance director felt that they could find the resources for this additional funding if town meeting approved it. So we are lucky in that sense.
The committee is hoping the select board will see things the same way and call for a special town meeting this January to allocate the additional funds. A contract would have to be signed by January 30th in order to complete the new Mitchell Modulars this September. For the Needham Channel News, I'm Mark Mandel.